What is up, obscure mic people? Bark coming at you yet again from the cold shack with a discontinued one from Elgato, the Wave 1, which I got for like 50 bucks. I got this and the Stream Deck for like 100 bucks a long time ago, couple years ago. And I've never really used this thing, maybe once, but it's been sitting in a box ever since. And now that it's discontinued, we'll call it obscure. The Wave 3 is still available. The Wave 1, I believe, is discontinued. I'm just going to unbox it right here and show you what all comes in the box. I'm talking on the Lewitt LCT240 Pro. Reason being is supposedly for the Wave 1 and Wave 3, Elgato teamed up with Lewitt. And I know that this is a small diaphragm condenser, right? Give me my light back. And the Wave 1 is a small diaphragm condenser. So I wonder if they are similar or the same. As far as what comes in the box, we've got oh, that's cool. So we've got a USB A to C cable of the lengthy variety. I've never even taken it apart. And I sold this thing, so whoever's getting it will be happy. And then, of course, we get the microphone itself. And we've got a 5/8 adapter. 5/8 to like what looks like 1/4-20, I believe. And 3/8 inside there. Little desk stand. It's metal. Mic is plastic. The yoke mount looks nice. I mean, it's a nice looking microphone. Oh yeah, look at that. That's such a tiny threading. It's a tiny threading, I tell you. It's a tiny, tiny threading. We're going to use this on the boom arm. So we're going to take this that came with that and screw. We're going to bang it. We're going to screw it. We're going to screw it. So now we've got the mic on a 5/8 threading. I like that. That's cool. Nothing really going on here. It's not multi-pattern, so we've got a button clicky between headphone and mic gain, I'm guessing. And on the back, we've got a USB-C and headphone jack. Pretty basic, pretty simple. Little Wave 1 logo on the side there. It's a nice-looking mic, aesthetically pleasing. Now we're going to find out how it sounds in comparison to the LCT240. Yeah, this is nice. Nice. I hope they keep doing these like this. They're a pretty cool-looking microphone, honestly. Let's get it hooked up. Okay, and now we are on the Elgato Wave 1, and I gotta fix that. I don't like it. Sound AG06 Mark II, but it still should have like, anyways. Let's go ahead and go through all the tests. Now this button on here, it was a headphone volume button. You got to adjust the gain in software or in system. The button, if you push in, is a mute button. I'll demonstrate that now. Mute button. It is a mute button. There we go. Mute button. When you get right on top of the Elgato Wave 1, this is what it sounds like when you use proximity effect on the Elgato Wave 1. Then you back off the Elgato Wave 1, and we're going to go 90 degrees off axis rejection. And we're going to go, we'll just take it off the dang thing. I'll tell you what now. Now we're going to go 180 degrees off axis rejection. And now we're going to go 90 again and back around to the front of the microphone. Let's mount it back up. Highly recommend the Triad Orbit M2. Such a great mounting system. But yeah, this is the Elgato Wave 1. I'm going to have to listen back because I don't get direct monitoring when I plug the headphones in. I have to go in and select the Elgato Wave 1 as my input source and output source, my output source, whatever. And there's latency because it's routing through the computer and back to me. Plug my headphones in. I don't get that latency-free monitoring, but I know there's Elgato software, and I imagine that's what enables the latency-free monitoring. I could be wrong, but at the end of the day, whatever. I'm just going to use it, listen to it, figure it out. The headphone, it sounded good. Besides the latency, like it was clear, clean. It was nice. There was latency there, but so I mean the headphone amp, it's fine. The output, words, tough. Yeah, let me listen to this thing and check it out. You can get this for like 50, 60 bucks if you can find it online. It was 99, I believe, when it was new, maybe 119, but it was around 100 bucks. And a lot of people have loved this mic, this and the Wave 3. Me? I don't know. Let's find out. Okay, after listening back, I do think that this and the LCT240 share similar profiles sound-wise, but I do think that this sounds a little harsher on top and a tad bit thinner. But I can kind of tell that they were going for the LCT240 Pro sound maybe, and maybe the internals just weren't completely up to snuff compared to the internals of the Lewitt, but they are similar. That being said, I think the Lewitt does sound better clearly than this, but it's not by leaps and bounds. I think it's just simply better, but this is not bad. I don't love it. Like, it's clear and concise, but a little harsh up top, a little thin on the bottom. But by little, I mean little. Little. Yellow. Different. It's not yellow, but whatever. So, I mean, it's not bad. If you can find it for 40 or 50 bucks, I think it's an okay buy. We might as well BB-SAR those thoughts because I'm already talking about it. On the BB-SAR, I'm going to give the Elgato Wave 1 a score of a 6. Slightly above average and worth the cost because you're going to find it used. 50 or 60 bucks. You're not going to find it new for 100. For 100, I'd just pass on it. But for 40 or 50 bucks, whatever. It's fine. It's not a bad microphone. I like the look of it. The mute button works well. I like the taste of it. Delicious. So it's a 6. I think it's pretty decent. I wouldn't go like running looking for it, but if you come across it and it's a good deal, it's worth having as a backup USB mic or your first USB mic. It'll work. And I suppose you could EQ the crap out of it. And you do have the Elgato software to do stuff with it. I didn't demonstrate the software because there's plenty of demonstrations out there about the software. I don't care enough. Obscure mics. That's all I've got on the Elgato Wave 1. I'm shipping this one out because I don't need it. I don't need hardly any of the mics in this studio. If you need a mic, holler at me. Holler at your boy. I mean, I'm not giving mics away for free because shipping is outrageous, but if you need to buy a mic and you want a decent deal, I like to give back, but I can't give it all away now. Give it away. Bye.